All right, today we're going to be talking about Treasure Island Worldview Guide by Douglas Wilson. The term worldview has recently, in the past few years, come under disrepute for various reasons, and now terms like wisdom have been used more often. Instead of Christian worldviews, we are interested in Christian wisdom. This is understandable, and I think it's a good thing, actually. Worldviews can carry connotations of clunky, prepackaged answers that sometimes don't adequately deal with the complexities of reality, whereas wisdom is more flexible, nuanced, or it's able to adapt to the situation or the content that you're in. But despite this, resources that use the term worldview are still generally valuable and often very valuable. Anytime someone brings Holy Spirit guided reasoning to any subject, we can often benefit from it. Doug Wilson's Treasure Island Worldview Guide is very short. It's literally a few pages. It's more like a pamphlet. But I appreciate good Christian commentary on works of fiction. I haven't read Treasure Island. I plan to at some point. But sometimes we have a movie night for the children in our parish, and we watched Treasure Planet one night, and somebody else recommended the Doug Wilson Treasure Island guide afterwards. And Treasure Planet is this, I think it's Disney, and it's a futuristic kind of science fiction-y adaptation of Treasure Island. I immediately appreciated how Treasure Planet was this adventure story for boys, and I'm assuming that Treasure Island is similar. I got the same sense from Pastor Wilson. Given the world we live in now, which labors to turn boys into girls and men into women, Treasure Planet was a breath of fresh air, and I would imagine Treasure Island is the same, if not better. The author of Treasure Island, Robert Louis Stevenson, was the son of Scottish Presbyterians. Stevenson denounced the Christian faith later in life. Some have speculated that he did so in response to his strict Puritan upbringing. But Pastor Wilson makes a very insightful and, in my estimation, true comment regarding this. He suggests that it wasn't the strictness of his upbringing, but the lack of strictness that contributed to his apostasy. I'm recalling from memory, but I think he remarks that he was rich and maybe an only child, and that his parents were probably more indulgent and relaxed with him. Pastor Wilson also makes a great comment regarding the kind of apostasy Stevenson fell into, a half-hearted, inconsistent apostasy, an apostasy that continues to enjoy the fruits of the kingdom while denouncing the king. Wilson writes, "The Christian faith spent a millennium and a half profoundly shaping the customs and mores of Western culture. You cannot simply reject this or that artifact of it and think you have dealt with the whole. This is like having an architect design your house, live in it for 25 years, and then think you have rejected the architect and all his ways by knocking over the mailbox out front. The rest of the house is still there and you are still living in it. There is a point when consistent unbelief comes to the place of nihilism and despair. There is a point in unbelief where the residents of the house decide to deny the architect by burning down the house. And it has to be admitted that in our day, the culture of unbelief is a lot closer to that place than Stevenson was when he rejected Christianity. We certainly are, that's true. We are a lot closer to that place. In fact, one might say we are living in the house that is entirely engulfed in flames. But, like Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, the faithful servants of God aren't burning. We don't even smell like smoke."